Hello and welcome to our flow. Today we are going to be doing a flowing movement of yoga inspired work, and then we're going to be doing some Pilates work on the mat. This is for any level, beginner to intermediate. Just work according to what your body is happy with, and all you really need is a mat and a water bottle and a bit of peace and quiet so that you can have some time for yourself. So we're going to start today with the legs wide. You're going to take a nice deep breath in and bring your fingertips together. Breathe out, bring those hands in front of your chest. And again, breathing in and breathe out, hands in front of your chest. We're going to do one more. Breathing in, breathe out, hands in front of your chest. Now I want you to push those hands together, and we're going to start to sway from one side to another, lunging. Keep pressing the palms together. Just a gentle bit of pressure. Now start to rub those palms. Let's just get a little bit of friction. Just start to feel that life force between your hands. And we're going to rub and flow the arms out. And rub, two, and flow the arms out. And again, rub, two, and flow the arms out. One more, rub, two, and flow the arms out. Now bring it all the way up. Breathe in, breathe out. Give me a swing. Breathe in and swing. Breathe in and swing. Breathe in and swing. One more breath in and take it to a wide plie position. Now we're going to lunge into what's called your warrior pose. I want you to reach your body forward and pull the body back. Reach the body forward and pull the body back. Just flowing through those fingertips. And reach forward, pull back. Now can we get the flow from the shoulder? Those legs are staying still. And one more. Back to your long arm. And now we're going to bring the elbow in, reach. And bring this elbow in, reach up to the ceiling. And elbow in and reach. And this elbow in, reach up to the ceiling. Let's do that 2 more times. And up to the ceiling. And 1 more time. And up to the ceiling. Taking it back to your warrior. Turn both feet out. And let's go back to the middle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Swing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Swing. As you breathe in, you are zipping up from your pubic bone to your belly button. Breathe in. Breathe out. Swing. One more. And now let's find that second position. Into your warrior on the other side. Now you're going to reach the body forward, pulling it back. Reach the body forward, pulling it back. Really try and spread those toes. Pulling it back, reaching forward, pull back, and back. Now let's make it flow from the shoulder. And flow. And back. And flow. Feeling like water, and back, taking it back to here, elbow in, taking it over, stretch, bring the elbow in the other side or reach the arm up to the ceiling, and elbow in, stretch, feel like you're reaching from your foot through your fingertips, other side or reach up to the ceiling. Let's do that 2 more times, and up to the ceiling. We have 1 more, and up to the ceiling. Taking it back into your warrior. Let's bring it back to the center with the feet turned out. Breathe in. Let's repeat the swing. Nice inhale, swing. We're going to do 2 more of those and swing. We have 1 more and swing, and bring it back to the middle. Now press those palms together. We're going to point those fingers forward, push forward, lift one heel, bring it in, other side and lift. Bring it in, sitting in that second position, quite a bit of work for those legs, and push. Now we're going to stretch the legs up, take the arms up, keeping pressure between those hands, squeeze it down. Take the arms up, pressure between the hands, squeeze it down. We're going to do 2 more, and squeeze it down. We're going to do 1 more, and squeeze it down. Let's go back to our heels off, and push, pull it in, and 2. Pull it in, keep zipping up that tummy. 3, pull it in, and 4. Both arms, take it up, and pull those palms, press them together, and take it up, and pull it down. We're going to do 2 more of those, taking it up, and pulling it down. One more to go, and up and down. Now take those arms wide. I want you to take it down into a wider plie and push those hands on the inside of the knees so that you feel that stretch in the inner thighs. Take a nice deep breath in, cross over, push the knees wide. Just getting a little bit of dynamic flexibility and push. Breathe in 3 and push. We have 4 and push. One more to hold it there. Now can you lift one heel off? Other heel off. 3, keep zipping up that tummy. 4, and bring it in, bringing it back. Now we're going to go back into our warrior 1 on the side. I want you to take that elbow in and reach it over. From there, we're going to take this arm down in front of the foot, take this arm up to the ceiling. We're in a modified triangle. Breathe in, stretch that front leg up, breathe out, release. Now feel like the hand is pulling you up to the ceiling. Breathing in, arm goes behind, release. Peel it up, arm behind the waist, release. And lift, and release. One more, lift, and release. From there, turning it into a nice long, low lunge. Your heel is just underneath your knee. You're reaching back through that heel behind you, and we're going to rock forward and back. Just a gentle rock. And 3 and 4. Now rotate towards your front knee. Take the arm up and over. Bring the elbow in. So you're really deepening that lunge, taking it towards the knee. Up and over, elbow in. Number 2. I think that's number 3. Up and over, bring it in. Number 4. Up and over, bring it in. From there, put those hands back on the mat. We're going to take it into a nice long plank, reaching out through the heels, out through the head. Draw that tummy in, gently lower the knees and point the toes, and slowly lower yourself down to the floor. Now we take it up into a nice cobra position, shoulders out of the ears. Pull the tummy in and pull back into recovery stretch. From there, tuck those toes under. We're just going to keep it moving. Into your down dog, you are reaching your heels to the floor. And in fact, just pedal out those heels there for a moment. Walking one heel and then the other. Nice and easy. From there, I want you to lift up on the toes. You're going to tuck your tail under and you're going to ripple through the spine back into your plank. You can drop your knees here if you want, or you're just going to soften the knees and pull back into a crouching position. Push up on the toes, ripple through into your plank. Soften those knees, sliding it back. You can put those knees on the floor if you want to. Again, up on the toes and ripple. This is your last one to soften through. And up on the toes and ripple. Now the leg you had in front, you're bringing that same leg in front into your lunge. Try and get comfortable in that position. We're going to come back into opening this foot out into our modified triangle. Straightening that front leg. Now you can place your hand on the leg further up. You can even climb up the leg to bring it up. We're going to bring it back to our second position. So just make it a bit narrower. Breathe in. Squeeze those palms together and then open those knees. So we're combining 2 squeezes. Palms together. Push against the knees. Palms together. Push against the knees. We have one more. Palms together. Push against the knees. Taking it back up and into our warrior on the other side. And again, elbow in, reaching it up. Take that hand down, opening it up to the ceiling. Try and rotate that shoulder. Breathing it in, stretch that leg. And lowering it down. And I've got that sun in my face. Can you believe this is a winter day in Cape Town? The sun's streaming onto my face. And we release the arm. And lift. And release. And lift. And release. We have one more to go. Lift. And release. Turning it into your nice long low lunge. Make sure that knee is on top of the heel and you're pushing back through that heel. And let's just rock forward and back a few moments. Just gentle, just easy. At any point if you want, you can put that back knee down. And now rotate up towards that front knee. Breathing in to reach the arm over, bring the elbow in. It doesn't have to completely tap on the floor. If you want, you can just bring the hand back down. If you want a little bit more intensity, you try and get that elbow on the floor. And elbow in. One more time. And elbow in. From there, we're going to bring it back to our hands. You're going to gently take that leg back into your plank position. From there, gently lower the knees, point the toes. Make sure you're not collapsing into that waist. Slowly lowering it down to the floor. Breathing it in and up into a cobra. Again, not collapsing into the waist. So the shoulders are drawing down. You're tilting that pelvis, engaging the core. Pull back into recovery. From there, tuck those toes under, straight into our down dog. And again, let's just pedal out those legs. Just gently walking through those feet. Stretching out those calf muscles. And lift up on the toes. Tuck the tail under, ripple through the spine into that plank. And shift back into your crouch. You can put those knees down if you want to. Lifting up on the toes. And ripple through. And shifting back. One more time, up on the toes. Ripple through. And shifting back. We can do last one into that up on the toes and ripple through. That leg that was in front comes back in front. Hand in front of the foot, turn that foot out so we go back into our modified triangle, stretching up that front leg. Now find your balance by slowly climbing up the leg and bringing it back to the center. Shuffle the feet in so they're narrower. Breathe in, press the palms together and push the knees open. Breathe in, press the palms together and push the knees open. We have two more. And push. We have one more. And push. From there, we're going to take those hands down and you're going to get those feet parallel. Now, you're going to stretch those legs as much as what is comfortable for you. I want you to cross your hands, your arms, so that you're holding onto both elbows. Soften your knees a little bit and just sway your body from side to side. Little ragdoll movement. Just let gravity work on that head, releasing the pressure on the spine. From there, place those hands back in the middle. Walk your hands over to one side, and I want you to reach the front arm as far away as you can. Get a nice stretch in that diagonal position. And walk the hands over to the other side. Your knees don't have to be locked. They can be a little bit soft. Reaching through the front arm. And bringing it back to the center. We're going to bring both feet in and drop it down gently onto the knees. Pointing those toes and bringing it back into a kneeling position. Find that breath. And bring those palms together. Let's do that one more time, just centering yourself. Bring those palms together. From there, we're going to take one hand over to the side and we're going to extend the other leg. Now, I want you to really open your body out. Think of those hips staying flat to the front. We're going to take one arm over. Hover that leg, keeping the knee facing forward. You're going to breathe out, contract, rounding your spine, bring your elbow and your knee together and extend. And contract and extend. Now, if you need more support, you can put a pillow under your knee and in and extend. We're going to do 4 more and extend. We have 3 more and extend. Last 2, extend. 1 more, extend. Gently lower that foot. Take one hand up to the ceiling. Now you have an option here. We're going to go into a T stand. You can either keep your knee down as long as you are really lifting, or you can put both legs down and you can also go onto the elbow if you want. From there, you're going to bring the elbow in, the hand in and thread the needle and open it up. So the other option is using your core, contract it through and open. So you choose which one works for you. Let's do 3 more of those. And open and 2 and open and 1, and open. Bring the knee down and lowering it down onto that hip. From there, we're going to take it down onto the elbow. So if you want, you can fold your mat over for a little bit of cushioning. Both legs are bent to begin with, one foot in front of the other on the mat. Reaching through the fingers, you're going to lift the hips up, reach up and over. Again, extend and hover, lifting them both up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg in, lowering it down. And again, lift up those hips. Hover the leg. We lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg in, lowering it down. One more time. Lifting those hips. Extend the leg. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Zip up the tummy. 6, 7, 8. Bringing it in and lowering it down. We're going to take it all the way down now. So we're staying on the side. You're going to extend both legs, reaching out. Make sure there's a bit of a space between your waist and the floor. You want those hips to stay facing forward. You can put the hand on the floor, lifting one leg. 1 and lower, and 2 and lower, and 3. If you want to test the balance, hand up to the ceiling, and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Hovering it up. Bottom leg comes up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We have 4 more to go. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now both legs lift. Almost done on the side. And 3 and 4. We have 5 and 6 and 7. One more. 8. And bringing that hand down, bending both knees in. You're going to push it up. You're going to come up into the middle, onto our nice kneeling position, breathing it in. Find your center. Push some pressure on those hands. One more time. And press into those hands. Let's take it to the other side. So we're going onto our hand and onto our knee. Reaching that arm out, lifting that leg up. Rounding that spine, contract, extend, really stretch out through the arm and the leg, extend, and 3, extend, and 4, reach, we have 4 to go, 5, extend, and 6, don't mind my dog, and 7, extend, last one, 8, extend. Lowering it down. Now we're going to go into that T-stand. So you either have one foot in front of the other, or you're going to lower down onto that knee. So remember, you have a choice. So whichever position you choose, we thread the needle and contract, bringing it in. We're just going to do 5 of these. 2. So remember, the other option is the knee is down. And 3, still contracting that tummy. And open. We have 2 more to go. 4 and open. 1 more. 5 and open. Lower the knee down and taking it down onto the hip. Well done. We're now going to fold it over if you want to, so that you can support and put a bit of cushioning underneath your elbow. 1 foot in front of the other, lifting that rib cage. Start off by taking that arm up and over. Extend that leg. We lift up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, lower it down. Let's do that again. Lifting it up. Reach, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it in, lowering it down. 1 more to go. Reaching it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it in and lowering it down. Well done. We take it all the way down, cushioning your head, reaching both legs out. Get that nice long waist, hand in front or up to the ceiling. Top leg goes lift. 2, 3, and 5. Keep zipping up the tummy. 6 and 7 and 8. Bottom leg joins. Hold that leg up. 1 and 2 and 3. Bottom leg kisses the top leg. And 5 and 6, 7, and 8. Both legs, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Bringing it back up into the seated position, but this time we're going to make my dog go away. You're going to start from seated, both arms in front of you. Tilt that pelvis, scoop, and roll into a half roll back. You want to make sure that that spine is rounded. Into your C curve, and sit it up tall. And again, breathe out, tilt, rolling it back. Into your rounded C curve, lengthen tall. Let's do 2 more of those. Breathe out, tilt, half roll back, C curve, and lift. We have 1 more. Breathe out. Now let's hold it there. We're going to row the boat. 1 and 2. Keep pulling the tummy into the spine. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Both arms forward. Rounded C curve. Sitting it up nice and tall. Take those hands behind the thighs. Tilt that pelvis and roll it all the way down, supporting yourself with your hands. And then bring those feet in. We're almost at the end. You're going to take a nice deep breath in here. Breathe out to tilt that pelvis and roll it up 1 vertebra at a time until you're in a bridge position. Make sure those knees are not flaring open. Keep zipping up that tummy. Imagine you've got chopsticks between your ribs and your hips. You're going to float those arms up and circle them around. And 2. Keep drawing the tummy into the spine. And 3. Circle around. And 4. Circle around. Place the hands down. Roll down through the spine. Make sure you articulate 1 vertebra at a time. Release the pelvis. And again, breathe out, tilt, rolling it up, floating it up. Make sure you hold those chopsticks. So we don't want to be in an arch here. You want to keep that tilted pelvis. And we're going to lift 1 leg up, extend, bend, place it down. Try to keep both hips at the same level. And bend, place it down. Lift, extend, and bend. Place it down. We have 1 more. Extend and bend. Place it down. Make sure you're still tilted, rolling through that spine into the floor. Hug your knees into your chest. Just rock those knees in and out a little bit. Now, this was just a short workout for today. Remember, you can go and download any of my other workouts. It's always nice to have a quick workout, quick bit of movement to fit into your day. Take those legs across to one side. Take the arms across to the other side. If you can, let your head look at your back hand. Hold it there for a few breaths and just let the body release towards the floor, trying to let go of tension. Give me 1 more breath there. And now to bring it back, you're going to open 1 knee first, then the other knee and roll it across. And then take the arms across and just hold it there for a moment. Just try and relax into that rotation stretch. Couple of breaths. Try not to shorten that breathing. And gently bring the legs back to the center. Hug those knees tightly into the chest. And roll it up to seated. Let's just bring it to the front. Always good to finish off with a deep breath. Gentle fingertips together. Let's do 1 more breath. And now if you need a little bit more time to meditate, to get yourself into a restful position, please take that time. And otherwise, I will see you again in the next video.